Welcome to Answers from Within. From the author of the All-Knowing Diary, Mind Lies into Truths that will set you free.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Answers from Within. I'm Daniel. We're going to go to Raul.
Hi Daniel. My question is about my life purpose and specifically what holds me back to live my life purpose 100%.
Okay, so you're clear on your life purpose now?
Pretty much. If there's any specific that I need to know that I'm not aware of, I'm happy to hear that too.
Okay, cool. So you're just asking what's holding you back. That's the focus for today.
Correct. Yes.
Beautiful. All right, very important question. The first one is a lack of self-belief. There's this feeling of, I haven't done enough training yet. I'm not skilled enough. I'm not practiced enough. I don't want the world to see me as inadequate. I don't want to be seen as rusty. I don't know if you know that expression, like not quite polished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't want to see myself as failing when I've really only got one big shot at this. You've got it in your mind that living your life purpose is like an opportunity once in a lifetime to get it right. Like someone's handed you a microphone and said, go on stage and make a big noise and get it right. And it's completely not that at all. I mean, if you look at the phrase life purpose, it's how you are to spend your lifetime. What is the purpose during this lifetime? It's not this quick hit. You've got a week, you've got an hour, you've got a day to prove yourself. This is a perfection. You're perfecting something. And I want to explore that word perfection in a second, but you're perfecting something over a lifetime. So to think you are not ready now makes no sense. You are ready because you are now looking at this life purpose in this lifetime. You are in this lifetime, which makes you ready. You can't be more ready. Do you understand?
Yes. Makes a lot of sense.
If you go to very mainstream things, very mainstream, you're learning how to be a surgeon. There's a series of knowledge that you need to know before you go and cut someone open. Or you might kill them, right? But your life purpose evolves as you evolve. And wherever you start it is the ideal place to start it because it's what you're ready for in the here and now. And in a year's time, as you've evolved and you can handle more and take on more and see, because you're seeing yourself as more, your life purpose will have expanded. So it grows as you grow, so you can never not be ready for it. Yeah?
Yes.
Do you have any questions on that?
No, it's pretty clear. Self-belief came up a lot. So
let's look at that. We've got the time to look at that, and this is going to be relevant to everyone. Why is there a lack of self-belief? Especially when it comes to your life purpose. I mean, nobody's going to be better at your life purpose than you. It's your life purpose, correct? So it's odd when you think about it. Why is there such a lack of self-belief when it comes to something like life purpose? And I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about everyone. Why is that there? So let's go there. You happy to go there?
Of course.
Beautiful.
Yes.
The first reason is because there's a belief. And the belief is, I can get this wrong. Okay? And the whole concept of getting your life purpose wrong, as far as the universe is concerned, is ludicrous. Because just to know it, just to be breathing it, is already the biggest step you can take in your life purpose. Because fundamental to your life purpose is knowing it. Because whether you're acting on it physically is irrelevant. Knowing it brings it into existence, brings others into alignment, brings you into alignment with them. It starts bringing this consciousness, like anchoring this new knowledge onto the earthly plane. So it's knowing it that is actually far more important than any kind of to-do list or activity around it. Now, of course, knowing it is the absolute prerequisite to doing anything about it in the first place. So you're starting to see how important the role of knowing it actually is. And this is something that very few people really understand. So they don't end up doing much more with their life purpose because they think it's all in the doing. And it's not, because first and foremost, life purpose is not even from a space of being, it is the space of being. Being your life purpose is what creates it into this physical realm. So knowing it sets up the beingness. And you knowing it, which is what I asked you at the very beginning, do you know it? And you said yes, which means you've already gotten it right. There's no failing from this point. You've already gotten it correct. It's right. You got it right. You cannot fail now. Even if you decided, I'm not going to get out of bed for the rest of my life and not act on my life purpose in any way, shape or form, at least you've known it. That actually makes a difference on this planet. So how do you feel with that?
I like what you said about knowing it brings the beingness. Like, gives me a little bit of ease around it.
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're going, I'm a clumsy guy. And when I get to doing it, that's when I'm going to screw it all up. And that's exactly what the ego or the mind wants you to believe. Two things. Number one, that life purpose is all about doing. And two, that you can actually screw up that doing. That's what your mind wants. That way you never get off your butt and you never live your life purpose fully. It's confusing you. It's like, Raul, it's all in the doing. It's all in the doing. No, it's not. There's like this 10% is in the actual doing, in the implementation. The 90% is fully being it, being that energy throughout your life, holding that space as often and as long as possible. Whether that's an hour a day or 10 seconds a day, it doesn't matter. Any of it a day is awesome. So your focus, you need to take your eyes off that future event of doing, and you need to come back into the beingness of being your life purpose, because that not only rids you of all the fear, it will actually ensure long-term success. Because when you're focused on the being dictates the outcome, not focusing on the doing. Focus on the doing creates fear and anxiety, ruins things. But when you're back in the beingness, that's the space from which your actions come from, decisions are made from. That's how you master life.
Beautiful.
Do you have any more questions on that, Raul?
Beingness. Can you describe what beingness is for me?
Are you asking me to describe your life purpose beingness or the term beingness?
the life purpose beingness. My life purpose.
You tell me,
beingness.
what's your life purpose?
Well, my first step was to become no, it sounds off, but a healer.
Exactly. That's I was just about to say. You're here to heal cancer. Is this correct or not correct?
Well, probably. Yeah.
What do you mean?
To heal, to have people heal themselves.
To heal cancer. It's loud as it's coming through, as clear as the day. To heal cancer.
Okay.
Why are you hesitating? Is it a big is it a big ask? Is that what is this is why you're blocked? Because oh my god, I don't want to look at that. You asked me what your beingness is, and what's coming through to me when you ask me what your beingness is, it's to be unstoppable around cancer.
Wow.
It is to look at cancer as if it's the common cold or the flu. You know, as if it's, this is nothing.
Okay. No more questions.
No more? Oh my God, there should be like, really? Are you sure? There's lots more questions. How do I look at healing cancer as it's nothing? What about that? Or is that something you're going to do in your own time?
Well, have a look at it, please. That's a big one.
It's just, no, it's not. It's only big because that's how society has built it up. There's certain people in society that have built cancer to be built it up to be this incurable thing because they profit from that. It's not actually as incurable as the propaganda would have you believe. I'll make it really simple for you. And then we're going to complete on this note, okay?
Okay.
It's just a non-truth. You just got to get to the truth of the non-truth. That's all it is. It's just, cancer is just a non-truth. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes. It's the belief that makes it.
Exactly. So why is that all of a sudden, that's big, that's insurmountable, that's incurable? Since when are non-truths incurable on this planet?
We'll just cure it with truth.
Correct. See, you're the man. Look at you go. That's why this is your life purpose. Because you're the man.
All right, thank you.
And the world thanks you. And if you're wanting to learn how to access the answers from within to help clients or loved ones, go to discoverui.com and click on the practitioner training.